It's just kind of weird. Like, I just met this guy like 5 minutes ago and I'm supposed to be in a business meeting, so super weird. And I'd been in a lot of label meetings at that time and they're all professional, so this was just weird to me. And I really looked up to Kanye, so it threw me off. I didn't know what to say, so I was like, oh, that's interesting to think that somebody that I really look up to like looks at my pictures every morning for inspiration. That's kind of cool. He's like, yeah, I jack off to them. Weird.
Y'all better be ready for this steaming tea, cause this man Kanye West has been wildin' on social media lately. It's been straight up chaos. He's picking fights with celebrities left and right, dragging kids into the drama, and saying the most out-of-pocket stuff. Like this time, he even came for Iggy Azalea's son, Onyx. And if you know anything about Iggy, you know she ain't the one to play with, especially when it comes to her kid. Sis went all the way in on Kanye and spilled some jaw-dropping tea that has everybody shook. Not only did Iggy call Kanye out for being a whole mess, but she also hinted that he might be involved in some shady business, just like his bestie Diddy. Now, there have been whispers about Kanye being up to no good for a minute, but this drama with Iggy, it might just be what blows everything wide open. Does Kanye even care what happens to him? Let's be real, he's had a lot of scandals lately. Now, I know what y'all are thinking. Why is Kanye even beefing with Iggy? Sounds random, right? But Kanye has a talent for starting drama with the most unexpected people, so we really shouldn't be surprised. This man can turn the smallest thing into a full-blown social media war, and that's exactly what happened here. So, here's what went down. Apparently, Kanye got all up in his feelings after Iggy's baby daddy, Playboy Cardi, left him off his latest album. And instead of handling it like a grown man, Kanye went straight to X with it. He was extra mad because Cardi wanted Kanye's daughter, North, on a song. Kanye tweeted, "I decided North won't be doing any songs with Cardi how it looked for me to get left off an album, and then he asked Kim to have vocals from my daughter. I don't give a yef about none of this industry-ish, and how it's a Skims line in the first place. And I don't give an F about no comment. The man has the first and final say over his kid." So basically, Kanye felt disrespected and decided to make it a whole situation. Instead of keeping it between himself and Cardi, he brought his own daughter into the mix, and then decided to take it a step further by dragging Iggy and Cardi's son Onyx into it too. He tweeted, "Hey Iggy Azalea, I need to get Onyx vocals on my song that's my nephew O, and I'm a rap about one of your businesses, the F. Now, tell me why Kanye thought this was a good idea." Iggy was not about to let that slide. She clapped back with, "Yay, I understand the point you want to make. I say this with kindness, and as a mother, please leave my child out of this. At the end of the day, Jordan has other children less famous doesn't matter, but it seems only my son gets her in perpetuity about, or on behalf of a man he has no relationship with." Does he read it? No, he's a child, but it creates a digital legacy and an odd situation for him to one day discover and endure in perpetuity from strangers online. Can I please have some peace? Can my son have some peace? And she's got a point. Iggy has said before that Cardi is basically a deadbeat dad, and that he isn't even on Onyx's birth certificate. So, of course, she wouldn't want her son getting dragged into his mess, especially when he has nothing to do with any of this drama. But Iggy wasn't done yet. She went on to say, "It's crazy how much I actually know about that man and the things I could say. Thankfully, I'm nice and don't want to involve people who don't deserve to be mixed into his manic episode, but let's keep it cute because I know who you send your pictures to and the weird fantasies you have and share with other men. Most of Hollywood does. It's not a very well-kept secret." Woo! If that wasn't enough, she added, "Also true story, he asked me to fly to Wyoming and shoot the Yeezy campaign in 2020, and I declined. Men are delusional. Hopefully the woman you date or marry consents to the pictures you send of them to other men. I'm not the person he should be talking about trust. Because I'm just as crazy and I will tell it all if I hear my name mentioned one more time. Now, if you think Iggy was just making stuff up, let me remind you, this isn't the first time Kanye has been accused of sending inappropriate pics. A while back, former Yeezy and Adidas employees exposed him for showing adult movies during meetings and sharing explicit photos and videos of Kim Kardashian with his staff. Multiple people came forward with these allegations, and they painted a pretty disturbing picture of Kanye's behavior behind closed doors. Of course, Kanye clapped back with, "I intentionally never smashed Iggy because of Cardi, O and Rocky, O and Pusha, O and Tyga, O and French, oh and you get the picture." But plot twist, an old video of Iggy resurfaced where she talked about how Kanye made some super inappropriate comments toward her, and it was very obvious that he wanted to smash. So, Kanye, why you lying?
In it is just kind of weird. Like, I just met this guy like 5 minutes ago and I'm supposed to be in a business meeting, so super weird. And I'd been in a lot of label meetings at that time and they're all professional, so this was just weird to me, and I really looked up to Kanye, so it threw me off. I didn't know what to say, so I was like, oh, that's interesting to think that somebody that I really look up to like looks at my pictures every morning for inspiration. That's kind of cool. He was like, yeah, I jack off to them. Weird. Don't know what to say. Weird. He was like, but you've got a boyfriend, right? Okay, he didn't say it in that voice. I'm like, yes, I have a boyfriend. He was like, how big is his dick? Not kidding you. My face must have been like, the fuck? He's like, you don't gotta tell me. You don't gotta tell me. I know it's big. Bruh. Why are you asking about other men's dicks? Weird of you. He was like, I know it is. You gotta let your boyfriend fuck as many different girls as he can, because if you've got a big dick, then it's his God-given right to fuck as many women. Then he starts playing pornography and telling me about how he's gonna make this, this is all in 2012, by the way, while I'm 22. Starts talking about how he's gonna make a high-end porn company and he's gonna call it Donda. I'm like, well, that's weird because it's after your mom, obviously, so it's kind of weird that you, like, want to make a pornography company named after your dead mother. Kind of weird. And then starts telling me about how he's gonna like make Toyotas, but he's gonna make them look like Ferraris, and he's gonna make like Ferrari looking cheap Toyotas or something, and goes off on this weird tangent about his car manufacturing fantasies he has for himself.
And let's not forget, Kanye has been riding hard for Diddy lately, which is giving very much birds of a feather. The two of them have been making headlines for all the wrong reasons, and people are starting to wonder just how deep this rabbit hole goes. Plus, there's also that lawsuit from his former assistant, Lauren Pashada. She accused Kanye of bombarding her with explicit texts, sending her adult videos, and even trapping her on a private jet where he did some straight-up nasty stuff. She claims Kanye told her, "See, my problem is I be wanting to F, but then after I F, I want a girl to tell me how hard they've been effed while I'm effing them. Then I want her to cheat on me." Like, what? This is beyond disturbing. At this point, Kanye's behavior is beyond reckless, and people are wondering if this is finally the scandal that brings him down. His list of controversies just keeps getting longer, and the receipts keep piling up. So, what do y'all think? Is Kanye just having another meltdown, or is there something deeper going on here? Could this finally be the moment where people stop giving him a pass? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the suggested video.